of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. The eraser is out there with Kuminga, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, they've got Embiid. Gary Trent is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Paul George, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has... about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Pass to George. Back to Maxey. Now Embiid. 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
The assist from Tyrese.
Now Curry. Outside Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler finds Podziemski. There's a good screen. Over Maxey. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Yabusele. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Bounce pass Maxey. Embiid with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Over Coles. Embiid, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shots good by Cole.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here are the 76ers now. The Warriors making the shot. Embiid from outside. Again, Embiid missing. Embiid's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Cole. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And that's it with the basket on the assist by George.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Here's Cole. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Here's Butler. And he can't bank that one in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
To the middle. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Butler against Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gary Trent Jr.
It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
It's his first trip to the line.
Golden State, Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. The coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And the second free throw, good. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT. Let me hear you once again.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Warriors. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
And for the Warriors, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around and waiting and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Pass to Butler. Here's the screen. Outside, Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. George double team. It's stolen. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Maxey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That one on Maxey.
Personal foul.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
For the Warriors.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And that one misses. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Here's Yabusele. Still yet to score. Pass to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now, here's Maxey. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Trent against Curry. Butler feeling out of it. Back to Curry. Over Trent. Curry can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Yabusele. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And here's Maxey. 5 on the clock. Outside, George. A three-pointer is right on target.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers ENT.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Tyrese Maxey. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Cole. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. They set the pick. Curry wide open. And the Warriors miss again.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And George kicks to Yabusele. Maxey finds Embiid. Shoots over Kuminga. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 3 assists tonight. Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Curry. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Kuminga with a wide open look. Traps in the tray.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
No good from Yabusele. Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Cole. Guarded by Embiid. Butler against Trent. And it's Butler missing. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Yabusele, defended by Kuminga. Yabusele kicks to George. From downtown. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 6. For Philadelphia, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Hey fans, clap your hands for your Sixers ENT.
Different look here for the Warriors.
ENT.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the eraser. Lewis comes in for Jimmy Butler. Rain Man's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Maxey. Good, nice job down low. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Lewis kicks to Kuminga. Back to Lewis. Here's McLaughlin. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
That's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Maxey. Great look there, but off target. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Lewis passes to Rain Man. To the inside, Jackson Davis.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Drummond. Here's Grimes from past the arc. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. Here's Rain Man, another key contributor to that nice win against the Lakers.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Grimes passes to Maxey. Drummond the screen. Maxey, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Kuminga. Fades back. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. No. Rainbow Food. Everybody get down!
Fultz is checked in for the 76ers. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Here's Drummond, still scoreless. Now Fultz. Back to Drummond. Pass to Grimes. Clock at 4. Here's Fultz. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Man, Fultz is a capable shooter. I like seeing him get going here in that mid-range.
Lewis outside. Here's Rain Man. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Council. Fultz with the ball. Here's Grimes from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Rain Man passes to McLaughlin. Here's Rain Man. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The 15-footer. Rebound by the 76ers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Now here's Fultz inside. And here is Lewis. Pass to Rain Man. Back to Lewis. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 4. And here's Fultz. Now here's Drummond. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fultz. Lewis grabs the board. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to McLaughlin. Now Jackson Davis. His last outing, he had 8 points. Down low. Here's Green. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Now here's Fultz. Drummond with it. Here's Grimes. Pass to Fultz. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's McLaughlin. To the middle.
76ers foul. Taurean Prince. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And here is Curry. Hasn't made one yet. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Lewis is out there with the eraser. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. They set the screen. Three-pointer, Hield. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 5. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Little. Kuminga dishes to Curry. Pass to Cole. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The 76ers third.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Here's Grimes. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Hield outside. Lewis on the way. Scoreless thus far. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Maxey looking it over. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Warriors leading by 3. Down low, here's Lewis. It's tipped. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Curry against Maxey. Pass to Grimes. It's good. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Hield with it. And here is Kuminga. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Maxey. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lewis outside. Pass to Hield. Back to Lewis. To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Grimes. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Back to Little. Here's Grimes. 3-pointer. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Hield left side. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a 3-point gunner.
Now Maxey. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Now here's Embiid. Shot on the way. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Lewis. Gary Payton comes in for Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. On the free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Maxey. And George kicks to Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Free throw good, Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
The Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors leading by 4. Podziemski with it. He's got 6. And no good that time. Excellent D there from George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Outside, Maxey. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Butler. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Kuminga kicks to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Outside, George. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kuminga down low. Defended by Trent. Jackson Davis with it. Working on Drummond. Good D by Drummond. The 76ers trail by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Now, here's Payton. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Fades. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Payton.
Assist from
Butler's got 6.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here's calling your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
And the 76ers making a change here. Council's checked in.
Get loud for that.
With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wheeling that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, Tyrese Maxey.
One shot.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Butler. Butler converts it over the defense.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Maxey passes to George. It's Drummond, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Council nailed from three-point land. Council's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. Shot from free throw range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here's Trent. He has yet to score. Pass to George. The 3. The offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. Warriors leading by 4. Payton with it. Maxey covering. Butler against Trent. Butler kicks to Payton. Now Jackson Davis. Outside Kuminga. That 3 off the mark. Philadelphia's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Maxey. Fires the 3. Rebound by Butler. Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Jackson Davis with it. He's covered by Maxey. Payton looking it over. Now here's Butler. There's the triple. And it's Council with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Maxey, good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler up top. 8 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is.
At the line for the
This guy
Warriors,
welcomes going
Jimmy
into
Butler.
contact while shooting.
2 shots.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the 76ers. Fultz comes in for Maxey. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Rain Man comes in for Gary Payton. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And so Butler nails both of them. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Fultz. Pass to Drummond. Trent outside. Clock at 6. From the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Here's Rain Man. Green with the screen on Trent. Rain Man passes to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
Andre Drummond picks one up.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Free throw good, Green.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Lewis checked in for Golden State. Both free throws good from Green. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
And it's Council missing. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Kuminga. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Philadelphia shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Pass to Drummond. And here's Fultz. Drummond sets the screen for Fultz. From beyond the arc, Lewis grabs the board. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Rain Man. Green with the screen on Trent. Outside, Green. Outside, Kuminga. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Going inside. And it's blocked. Lewis passes to McLaughlin. And here is Kuminga. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. They double him with Drummond. Back to Kuminga from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Fultz. Pass to Drummond. Trent outside. There's the 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts the move on. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Trent. It's good from the top of the key. Trent's got his second basket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. Shaq, you've dunked the ball more than just about everyone in NBA history. So why didn't you ever compete in the contest?
Because it's rigged against big men. The judges just want to see little dudes dunk the ball so Kenny can say, Superman is in the building.
Come on, man. No, it's because you only dunk with power. You have to have enough style and flair too, man.
Oh, I don't have style? Kenny, you better look in the mirror before you talk to me like that.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing here from Jonathan Kuminga.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Curry. No scoring in this one. Abusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's George in at the three. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Maxey. Trent outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Coles. And that one comes up a bit short. Warriors leading by 6. Now Podziemski. He's covered by Maxey. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Podziemski's got 8 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. He's taking the mid-range. It's a winning shot.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Warriors with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Podziemski. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 8. Now, here's Trent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Yabusele. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. With the shot.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Another miss by Philadelphia. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside, Kuminga. Over George. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Podziemski with it. Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get... right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing here by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Yabusele. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Curry. High, arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Trent. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Look at Philadelphia. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to George. Lets it fly from 18. And that one is good. George has got 5.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Butler. Stripped away. Kuminga against George. He doesn't hit that one. Nice defense from Kuminga.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Curry's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey. Got a hand on it. Curry with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. First one falls for him. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Warriors, Gary Payton comes in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Jimmy Butler. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
So it's Philadelphia now after the Warriors pick up 3. Outside, Maxey. Embiid inside. And Coles pulls it down.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Curry finds Payton. Here's Podziemski. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Podziemski's got 13 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Three-pointer by Embiid. That shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The 76ers trail by 16. Bounce pass Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Here's Yabusele. It's good from long range. Yabusele's got his second basket of the night.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Curry looking around. Pass to Podziemski. Curry dishes to Payton. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Yabusele. He's got 6. Pass to Embiid. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Prince is checked in for Yabusele, and it's Little in for Maxey. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Eraser. Lewis comes in for Brandon Podziemski, and Rainman subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Embiid drops them both.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Here's Rain Man. Healed outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And here's Embiid. He's got 13. No holding back. Embiid takes it in.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Now Payton. Nothing on the board. Pass to Rain Man. To the paint. Trying to find Jackson Davis. And gets it to him. And the shot goes in. Jackson Davis has got his second basket of the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Grimes. Embiid with a screen on Payton. Here's Grimes, defended by Payton. Free throw line jump shot. Embiid, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Inside, here's Jackson Davis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The 76ers trail by 15. Ntilikina looking it over. Tries a three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's tipped. Here's Payton. Little with the rebound. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, this... really doesn't look good. That's just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Draymond Green is checked in for the Warriors. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Payton. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Fultz. Prince the screen. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Here's Rain Man. Can't cash in from close range. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now here's Drummond. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Green. To the inside. Hield. Missed inside. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
That'll be a jump ball.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to McLaughlin. Lewis on the wing. Defended by Drummond. Green with a screen on Drummond. Lewis with the three. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to McLaughlin. Over Fultz. McLaughlin, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Fultz looking around. Here's Council. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Warriors leading by 10. Lewis passes to Rain. 1:36 left to play in the third. They need this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Jonathan Kuminga.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Trent's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Jordan McLaughlin. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Drummond. The tray. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. They kick it out to Green. Lots of room. Good on the jump shot. And that's now 7 points for Draymond Green.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Drummond. Back to Fultz. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
40 seconds left in the third. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Golden State moving it around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8.
Shooting for Golden State, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
George is checked in for Taurean Prince. And so Butler nails both of them.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Warriors leading by 14. For the three. No good on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Lewis. And it's Coles in at the 5 down low.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
One shot.
And that one misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 16-point game. No good from Yabusele. Yabusele's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Lewis outside. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Lewis. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Yabusele.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Grimes. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Curry passes to Cole. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Yabusele. With the step back to the paint. Goes back up. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. Now
here's Kuminga. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga, shooting 1.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And here's Maxey. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Yabusele. Count the basket. Yabusele's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. And the news is not good. He does have a broken wrist. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And Lewis has it in the corner. To the middle, picked off in midair. Trent with the wide open look. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Trent outside. Here's Yabusele. The 76ers again can't hit it. Warriors leading by 17. With the drive. Shots good by Coles.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Yabusele following the score by Golden State. Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Lewis kicks to Kuminga. From deep. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
So it's Philadelphia now, following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Trent. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Curry passes to Lewis. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Now Lewis. Back to Curry. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Yabusele's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George against Kuminga. Here's Yabusele. Down low. Here's Grimes. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Maxey. Kuminga drains the three-pointer. Kuminga's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now, here's Maxey. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Here's Grimes, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's George on the wing, looking to end the run, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 7 points for Paul George.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Lewis. And both free throws good for Curry.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Council. Maxey with the screen on Curry. Here's Council. He's defended by Podziemski. And here's Trent outside. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Kuminga. Outside Curry. The 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Yabusele kicks to Maxey. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Butler with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Council. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Prince is checked in for Yabusele. Markel Fultz comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Ntilikina in for Maxey. Then for the Warriors, Green is checked in for Butler. Buddy Hield comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Curry. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Now here's Kuminga. And another three for Golden State.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Drummond. Inside. Here's Council, and it's blocked. Now here's Kuminga. Here's McLaughlin. Kuminga down low. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Council's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Hield.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the eraser. And it's Payton in for Kuminga. He doesn't get the second one. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan McLaughlin. One shot.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Council. Drummond with a screen on Hield. Here's Council. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's McLaughlin. And here is Green. On the wing, Payton. Clock at 6. Back to Green. Here's McLaughlin. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Drummond a screen. Here's Ntilikina. Prince outside. Here's Fultz. Misses the three. Fultz has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. 1:33 left in the fourth. Green left side. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Both free throws good from Green.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jonathan Kuminga.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And the Warriors miss again.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Ntilikina. Shoots a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And the key for Ntilikina is shooting with confidence, especially when it comes to his perimeter game.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Green. And there it is for him.
Draymond Green.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Ntilikina kicks to Prince. Pass to Yabusele. From 11 feet away, and the jumper is good.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's McLaughlin. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jonathan Kuminga.